This is Bradford. This location is that of a Yorkshire Ripper crime. Mrs. Atkinson was murdered here back in 1977 by a man called Peter Sutcliffe, or infamously known as the Yorkshire Ripper. This video was made in 2017, but recently I've been back in 2025 and made another short video. So both videos are going to be overlapped with each other, an old versus new kind of video, which you're going to experience and see for yourself in a moment. Yeah, you can see by looking at it, it's been ripped out. Nothing in it whatsoever. Not sure what they're going to do with it. I've heard a few things, but I'm not going to go into that. This building back in 1977, it was connected to the Yorkshire Ripper, of the Yorkshire Rippers campaign. A murder victim called Patricia Atkinson was murdered here in 1977. Peter Sutcliffe started killing in 1975. His first victim in Leeds, Wilma McCann. His second victim in Leeds, Emily Jackson. His third victim in Leeds, Irene Richardson. And then he came back to Bradford to kill. 3 Oak Avenue, and we're about to go in there right now. Back in 1977, a young lady called Patricia Atkinson was murdered here by a man called Peter Sutcliffe, infamously known as the Yorkshire Ripper. 3 Oak Avenue. I'll just spin it round so you can have a look. This building we're in now is 3 Oak Avenue. Once upon a time it was a violent murder scene of a young woman called Patricia Atkinson back in 1970s, up north in England, cold and miserable, and the Yorkshire Ripper. This was Patricia Atkinson's flat. She came back in with Peter Sutcliffe, 23rd of April 1977. Unbeknown to her, he had one intention, and that is finding another victim. Patricia Atkinson and Peter Sutcliffe, and they came through there, came through this door, and then this main room, living room, bedroom, everything. Bit of a bed sit. Apparently, this is how it went down. Patricia Atkinson's bed was there. And this is in Peter Sutcliffe's statement. Patricia sat on the edge of a bed, and in doing so, Peter Sutcliffe took his chance. She had her back turned on him, took his claw hammer, his engineering hammer, and smacked her on back of the head. In doing so, Patricia fell to the ground, and then he attacked again, hitting her another 2 times, which would have almost killed her, or if not killed her, outright. Now Patricia's dead or unconscious. He picks her body or lifeless body up, picks her up and puts her on a bed over here in the corner. In doing this, he leaves an important bit of evidence behind. He's got some blood on his boot, and in putting her on bed, he lifts his foot up, or his knee up and leg up, and somehow or other gets his bloody footprint up there. After getting her on bed, he mutilates her body.
with a claw side of the hammer, and with a Stanley knife, I believe, as well. After killing her, leaving her 99% dead, he covers her body up with a bedding. Probably not a quilt. Quilts became popular in 80s and 90s, so it'd have been an old kind of blanket cover. At this point, it's time to make his escape.